Whoa! Welcome back to qualification for PIL WSB. I forgot to put in your picture, ZmileZ. It's ZmileZ, it's not Beyond.
What the fuck? Hello, I am Beyond. Happy Monday, my little POC champs and pill champs, and welcome to a meaningful match. What the fuck? No, it's
Yes!
me again.
There you go, yeah. This is actually it's getting kinda interesting now. Because the fact is, only 8 teams are gonna make it to the tournament. And it's gonna be a little sad. Because I don't wanna cut out people from playing, but it has to be done. Kinda
Yeah, and
how
today
the
you've
whole
got
tournament
two
was designed.
teams with a long-ass pedigree of Jaeger. You've got CSPY, who are kind of like already unks of Jaeger, and then you've got 1RPC, who are like the unks of the unks on Jaeger. So it's
Yeah.
two long-established teams, and both aren't looking to guarantee qualify right now.
Yeah, but I think that's because they haven't played many matches yet. They each only played one match. I
Yes, true.
would say that both of them have very good chances of advancing. I'm sorry to say, but Sniff probably has the very, very, very tiny chances of getting through at this point. And
Yeah,
well, we don't
but
know anything about VSTD yet.
true.
They haven't played.
VSCD is they could be the dark horse that everyone's been waiting for. They could just upset everyone.
We'll only know once they play. Let's look at we got some Paris Eastern today. Great map, love Paris Eastern.
And I love it just for not having a depressing yellow skybox.
Hell yeah. And all that purple tint shit.
Ugh.
But yeah, Paris Eastern, very LA focused, very tightly packed, which I think is nice. Sometimes you have these like windy sight lines, and then you kind of just like have to like wait and pick and do all that annoying stuff. And on Paris, kind of just go wild at every corner.
Yeah, you can kind of just go ham, just jump right in there. Yeah,
Um,
there's many choices here. We're gonna see, hopefully, not too much boring LA play and some good fights on the roof again, like we saw out of the Dire Light Assault duo against who are we casting here the other day?
what? There?
Was it Dire? Was it
What did we cast
Lizard and
last? I don't
Gan?
even.
Lizard and Gan already played LA on this map against I forgot who. Against Ollie and
And oh no, that was against Ollie. Am I cooked right now? I don't
one
think
of
I've
us is cooked.
casted.
That's okay.
I don't think I've casted Paris yet, apart from the show match, which was HSR versus with Ollie. Maybe that's what you mean.
Yeah, I think maybe. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
I think I've seen Gan on here. Dire versus FU? Yeah, I think Dire versus FU. I think Eternals is on the money there.
but I don't think I casted that. Okay. Anyways, the teams are ready, so we're just gonna speed run through the rest of this. Teams. Nalo's on the 1RPC team now. Massive
That's very
buff.
good.
Nalo is probably also gonna play Light Assault. We don't know yet exactly, but that's just kind of what he's been playing. C-Spy has the usual suspects out. I'm gonna double check whether it actually is the right players. They're all properly locked on and off now, so that's all good. And yeah, we're gonna switch over here. I'm gonna tell them temporarily we're going. We're going right now. Alright, we're starting. I don't have any whisper target. Alright, that's true. That's fine.
There we go.
We're just gonna handle it without the funny.
No psst in your ear. Psst.
Make sure they don't get confused. And then gonna see what happens. But I need you to count me down so I can press the button at the right time.
Okay. I'm not gonna count you down from 20. So it's you've got 20
from
more
3.
seconds.
Yeah, let's do 3.
Okay, from 3. Okay, 3. Can I get an assist? Is Syntac French? I don't think Syntac is French.
Oh.
Watch out, Doc. It's 8 seconds left now.
Yeah, ready to.
Epic countdown. Chat, help count him down. 3, 2, 1, 0. Match start.
There we go. And I'm
Let's
gonna
see what
check
the
out
gamers are
1RPC.
doing. We have no bolters on the rock, which is very cool in an opener.
And we also have no Nalo on LA, which is a little surprising to me, but still fine. Nalo can easily also do heavy.
It's
Any
very
loss
fast.
does the instant balcony and messes it up. Just a complete massacre inside.
This is just absolute chaos, but CSPY coming out on top so far. Nero gets slain, and that's a wrap of the opener.
I gotta pick on the LA early, kind of trade out the heaviest evenly, and win it out.
Yeah. We immediately see the brawl for L shape, no contesting of V, no setups in I, no going for clubhouse. It's really just straight up at each other's throat.
S is doing an incredibly aggressive play here. I don't know if he might be stuck in here, but that could also work out in their favor. Let's see what he does with this. Seeing a cheeky crouch right angle thing and then a team damage. Arrow picks
we don't want to see that team damage come in.
Arrow helps out for a second one. And one PC just got back in.
Yeah. Anulas just vibing on the roof for a long time, then swoops in, gets the kill on paper, and that's the next fight done.
That's kind of what you want to do as LA. You kind of the protocol for pushing L is get the LAs on top, maybe even try to get a pick, and then push together, and then LAs drop at the same time. That's how it works.
We've got the French LA duo set up now, Anulos and Nero, just waiting for people to do things.
Paper is on their ass though. He gets one and he gets away.
He gets away. I'm saying he picked on Nero because Nero's got a pink gun equipped. Can we get the refs to check out the pink gun?
The refs are me. So I think weapon camos.
Weapons don't count.
Weapon camos don't impact like visibility. The cosmetics rules is mostly about consistent visibility for all players. Making sure you're not like
makes a lot of sense.
Like
but
using
there goes that
a camo.
Pink gun absolutely railing Leaker out the balcony entrance.
Yeah.
Losing out to paper though in the second fight, so nothing's really gained here for one RPC out of that fight.
CSPY gets back in. CSPY is ahead on points by 4. They're a little ahead on the point. Asa picks up a nice kill on Woken here. Work on that. And the CSPY LAs are absolutely on top right now. Been kind of their advantage. We see an LA fight here. That's a nice flash. And they... Ooh, okay, that's close. That was close.
Syntax doesn't get his one.
But they get their one LA kill and they drop down now. Now we're a little caught off guard, but Vexy didn't even pay attention. Naru does not get that kill. That was like 2 bullets.
He makes it out alive on that one. What gun is that on Nero? That's not a GD7F, is it?
Probably Bandit. You can actually check. You got the script open, so you can just look at the little thing next time he gets a kill. But it's gotta be a Bandit. Or an ACX-11. It's either one of those. I think it looks like an ACX-11.
Yeah, it sounds like an ACX-11. It is, I think, an ACX-11. I can't check the script because I made the resolution too tiny.
Oh.
So it's...
Well, let's go down again. And the NC heavies are going inside here. Woken is gonna do some cubby gaming. Nalo kinda helps him out. Get a nice second pick. Goes up. Gotta get some Nalo cams on here. He does not get that kill. He gets Icarus on. Woken is alone on the building here. He gets one more pick on the LA, but he gets traded from the other one. April does a nasty re-pick here.
Nice flank from Praza. Gets 1 for his troubles there. I don't know, it feels like one RPC is never really in full force when these pushes.
It is a little fragmented, yeah. They're kind of going back now.
Yeah, Nilo and Necron are going in. Let's see if they can clean up. They just died to Syntax so far.
He got refrag. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, there's 2 more down here.
Ooh.
That's nice. And
that's a very, very clean and good play there.
Okay, Nero is playing Bandit. That is a Bandit. I think abysmal decision on Paris specifically. I can kind of see a Baron Bandit on like Ganon, on like Aiken maybe, but on Paris, you just want to fucking rail hipfire people with the yeah. You can't really get that much use out of the 0.75 movement speed, which is like the only reason the Bannon is great.
Gets the kill here, so either he's incredibly good or he's just better than you, Dok. It's we'll never figure it out.
I mean, you know, playing Bannon doesn't mean you're like instantly losing every single fight.
Yeah, true. So it's if his team loses very closely, we're gonna blame it on Nero and it's Bandit.
Sure. Yeah,
Mostly it's Bandit. I like Nero. Just blame it on Bandit.
The LAs are down again. Paper's gonna go for another flank here. Just gets the instant kill.
Yeah, just
Paper is 14 in 6 right now, which is pretty nasty. It's absolute LA dominance. But on the flip side, Syntax is 4 in 2. Actually, 4 and 6. So he's down.
Non-dominance. Yeah, it's.
But I like to put the LAs together, so it's kind of evens out. They're kind of taking fights together. Sometimes one LA gets both.
Because you've got the slightly disjointed play from one RPC right now, that Paper with his seemingly random flanks at times just gets a lot more done right now. I think that really plays into his playstyle right now.
Yeah, for sure. When he peeks somebody, even a heavy, Paper just gets a fucking kill of the absolute speed. Gets a nice pick on the tree here.
Nero just in no man's land on that balcony, sadly.
Enemy light assault in the area.
See how one PC goes back in here. It's been like nobody really got like properly locked out yet. Nice, but CSPY has just been trading way better.
We don't have any lockouts, but I'm a bit surprised at how strong CSPY is looking compared to one RPC here.
They are, yeah. I mean, again, I think the winning the LA fights so much is like a massive advantage. Kind of what's been getting them the like +10 that they're on, which is, you know, not that much. Ooh,
I can flip easily. We've not made much point progress, which is a good indicator for a close match.
Narrow shows the Bandit off here, using the 0.75, it looks like, to actually win a heavy fight. That's something I would absolutely hipfire, but if it works, it works.
Yeah.
That being said, he's a little stuck here.
A little very stuck against 2 LAs, and that's inevitable doom there, yep.
The other LA was not around, so he kind of could give that up.
Andonos just taking a nice walk on the green down there, re-engaging in a second here.
No, that's just 1 LA. That is crazy. That should have been a guaranteed win for Annulus.
100%. They do a really good job controlling that L shape. They've not really lost full control of it yet this match. And maybe it's time for one RPC to kind of switch the approach you want to take here, maybe? Maybe branch out a bit, take V-shape, get some crossfires on something?
I mean, you have to go in L, right? That's kind of the thing.
You have to take it eventually, but going head-on doesn't seem to work for them so far. They're just not getting the picks on the roof.
But the thing is, the V-shape flank takes a while, right? So, if you're kind of losing trades anyways...
Yeah. Oh,
then
the
V-shape.
Now we've got the spawn lock.
Yeah, now there's a lock.
Let's see how that plays out.
And you know, usually you want to just book it straight to stairs, exactly, and kind of expand from there. Maybe have one player go to I-shape or V-shape. Are there any players in I-shape?
They're just gonna catch off 2 players on point right now. I think that could be a good play for them.
Yeah, CSPY is not really committing so far. Oh, actually they are. Sorry, I missed Vexy in the corner here, who is actually in I-shape.
Absolute rat angle, but he makes it work. Very nice.
Sure. And they're kind of not... They didn't clear I-shape. We just kind of had... The heavies just booked it straight to L.
I think there's
there's
just 2 NCs missing.
Okay, see,
Nilo's just blind, does not see Syntax.
Yeah. I think he was aware he just got underboss rolled. Big time. By a double headshot.
Yeah, it seems like he's got a working underboss. I swear my underboss is broken. It doesn't hit anything.
Oh, you gotta just, like, shoot him. Gets another kill. Annulus gets the trade here. And he gets out. We just get the refrag, but once they're gone, Annulus goes back up and gets a really nice kill on Syntax.
That's strong play. And still CSPY in control of that L shape.
I was a little greedy to do the drop. Annulus was doing a great job kind of like controlling the area around the L building, and then sometimes you just
Nilo's on a roll now, just cleaning house here. Until he gets shot down eventually by Leica from lobby.
Just kinda
I think now we've reached a point of almost building control for one RPC. And it just coincides with a cap. And a nice Desi.
Yeah, that's rough. The Desi... That should not have been a Desi. That might be That was like a Desi doing like 50 damage to lose out on a point.
Yeah, this Desi could have been an email.
I mean, okay, I get Desiing on Ganon, like, simply just to like flash out the spots, right? On Paris, I would never, ever in my entire life pull out a Decimator. For any reason.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, I'm gonna refuse to comment.
I mean, yeah, so that's the
prejudiced
U
on
problem.
That one. Yeah, that's a me problem. It's
I think I get a flank here. Going under balcony, I would assume. Wins,
Well,
that's a kind of crazy fight to win.
taking some ground now, at least.
They are staying in air building longer, but they're not really trading positively still, I feel like.
No, it doesn't look decisive, does it?
Ice is going up here in L building. Halo is not really aware. No, he just gets caught off. Caught off guard.
And that's building retake for CSPY, I think.
Not entirely. They're kind of still fighting over it.
Now, that's gonna clean it
Yeah,
up.
the LAs come in. Necron's ready for it. Necron gets one. Necron gets the second LA. He gets traded,
It's
but
just crossfire.
the trader gets traded. And
Oh, that's a sick copy shot going up there.
he goes back in.
Woken. And that's one RPC maintaining the building control. Nicely
they
done.
do, but they trade up by like 2 points maybe, which is...
Yeah, I
Not
feel like you need
bad,
to start
but
fragging at
it's-
some point, right?
yeah.
Like they had a bit of a disappointing showing against HSR, so just start winning the fights now, get into the game a bit after you've not really been present for the first, what is it now, 12 minutes? Another Desi from Nilo, just making sure DokP sees that good players actually use Desi on Paris.
Right. Well, you can take your +0s home with you. I don't want them. Necron goes for a strong flank here. Actually, kind of just taking some confidence. Go a little further, and this is actually a full cleanup,
Yeah.
which is what you want to see.
Almost shuffled him there on the door. And now Cubby, Nilo cleaning that one up. Any day of the week he does that.
There we go.
Nice.
And this is where you can farm some points.
Yeah, and now the Frenchmen are in control for the last 2
There we
minutes
go,
and 40
Necron.
seconds.
Necron's doing the big picks here. I would like to see all the other players kind of peek in with Necron. He seems to be the only one down here, kind of going for something. Okay. Maybe not the LAs. Maybe anyone but the LAs.
Yeah, it's a
Trades.
one-on-one trade. That's the
Nilo's
second
doing-
LA dead.
Yeah, as long as that gets traded, that's good. I'm also not a big fan of the rim shenanigans. The rim drops they're doing here on the building.
No rimming in DokP, please.
Not a rim drop fan. But I feel like that's something that works like twice a match, and then everybody. But
Yeah.
at most, you can go to like this angle, and then you can kind of get like a right angle off of it.
Yeah. Oh, we've got the double light assaults up again. Nero dies to a heavy assault on point.
That's big from the
not
corner
what you
building.
want to see.
We have kind of a hubby shuffle, and actually Woken tries to get out. There's an LA catching him. Otherwise, that might have even been possible.
Yeah, I feel like that spawn lock from 1RPC, they killed the enemy light assaults, and then they don't really get any benefit of keeping theirs alive. I feel like they just kind of sit on roof and exist.
I mean, sitting on roof as a light assault in the spawn lock is extremely powerful. You cannot just do damage, you get spots. It's really all you need to do during it. Okay, nice. The heavies are coming in. Anilos goes for an instant roof drop, or balcony drop rather. Which is a little risky. You kind of want to fight the other LAs first.
Oh, and Paper just drops straight back into
Yeah.
2 Frenchmen waiting for him. That's
They do
Not
win the fight of
bad,
it, so it works
Yeah.
out.
they
Yeah.
got back in there.
The thing is with the LA fights, right, if you drop first, you can help your heavies first, obviously. But you also like expose yourself where you are to the other LAs, so the enemy LAs get like initiative, essentially, to jump on you. And you don't know where they are. Ooh, Nalo misses the drop here, maybe. Okay, he gets away with that. Nobody chases
Yeah,
that.
he gets away. That's alright.
There's like a whole information and spotting meta of light assaults where you want to set up a good fight for yourself by getting a spot and by knowing where the enemy is. And sometimes it's worth honoring that, and sometimes you just want to drop down and get a kill. Okay, it's a 2-for-2 here. CSPY kind of gets
Fairly
control.
equal trades.
Yeah. The LAs kind of come up inside. Everybody's inside now, even the LAs.
It's
Narrow
kinda just fighting
actually
for the
gets
last kill
GG7F
inside.
diffed on that one.
2 seconds, and that's halftime.
That is time. Wow, that's good that you're paying attention to that because I was not gonna. I wasn't going to.
Yeah. This looks to be a very entertaining match. It was very equal in the beginning. CSPY kind of started running away with it, but I think we're seeing 1RPC claw their way back into it slowly now.
Yeah, CSPY is up 24 points with the +9 of the cap, so they're up 15 kills, which we can see in the net score mostly. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
mean,
looking at the
net
scores,
score, it's, any standout players, any performances you didn't expect in that way?
I'm seeing Nalo not being positive, which saddens me. I think he should be on LA. I'll maintain that. I think that would really change a lot for on a PC. But you know, it's up to him. Other than
Yeah.
that, April's miraculous super carry performance kind of flattened a little bit.
Yeah, he kind
Just
of
ended
fell
on-
off, you know?
on
Like,
6.
it's
we
insane
got-
start. Still a strong +6, though.
Yeah, and we got Lika on +8 again. It's like in the last match, doing very well.
Really, really solid play, yeah. Isandra a -13, lowest score of the half so far.
Yeah, he's kind of having a rough time. But it
Is that
happens,
ever
you
a
know.
point where you sub someone out? Is that ever where you say -13, let's cut our losses, bring someone else in?
I think that's a decision on the player itself. I think if you as like a team captain go like you're out, bring someone else in. I wouldn't do that. But if like the player goes, I'm just playing terribly, get somebody else in, then sure. But otherwise, you know, things can turn around in a half. You know, sometimes these are just bad one-off performances, and you can kind of just warm up and do better in the second half. I'm not a fan of doing switchers like that.
I would
Otherwise,
really hope it gets better. That would really make for a nicer match. Because I feel like in terms of raw firepower, these teams are not far apart from one another.
No, I don't think so. I think it's always a little vague on the 1PC side because you kind of see them as like a bundle. So I couldn't like I don't think I could power rank like the 1PC team properly. They're kind of just all like there, and it feels like a lot of them could just pop off at any given point, and sometimes they don't. And sometimes there's also just like a team play thing where they just set up for each other, and then you know you just get a lot of assists and not that many kills. But, okay, Vexy is out and Prezzer out. Okay.
Let's see what were the scores. -1 and -1. That's not. I mean,
Yeah, I think
not a
CSPY
score
is kind of swapping people to get everyone to play.
must be sort
They
of a
aren't
rotation thing.
They're like performance subs, really. I don't know if that's that might be to
Might come
their
back to
detriment.
bite you, honestly.
Yeah.
It's, their hold's been kind of good. If you pluck out pieces and put new pieces in, it doesn't always hold up.
But you know what? Let me quickly set up the whisper list.
I mean, in the meantime, we can ask the all-important questions that everyone is wondering. The number one is syntax French? Number 2 question, is Otto drunk? And number 3 question, why is Nalo not top fragging? If anyone's got any answers to any of those mysteries, let us know.
Yeah, I think Nado's just maybe a little rusty. I think he's been not playing for a bit. Some holiday type shit would be my prescribed opium here.
Yeah, I think
don't know.
he needs to return to the 1RPC gaming house and get the practice sessions in immediately.
Yeah. Austrian, alright. Nalo is retiring. Nalo, I mean, I forgot to talk about this, but like I put Nalo as like up there. Nalo is like peaking, right? Is what I predicted. He's not really followed up on that so far, but it's possible. He can, and he will. I believe in him. He can't pop off every match, you know. Like a chance. It's like a gacha game. You know, you get like a 70% chance to pop off.
Yeah. We've got the call out that it's too much anime, not enough killing. I think it might just be the wrong type of anime. It's usually players with anime profile pictures are insanely hard to beat. Maybe it's just the need of a different TeamSpeak avatar or something that might fix it.
I mean, he's doing that on Discord.
Ah, okay, then it's might work.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. I was about to ask. Yeah, we're gonna get into next round any second now.
The deciding
Surely.
round. Will one RPC catch up 24 points total to equalize the game here? Are they going to
Yeah.
celebrate their first win this tournament? Let's see what the next 15 minutes bring.
I will say CSPY had the marginally better. No, CSPY now are on the marginally better point side. So last side they got a cap when they shouldn't have. I don't know if I missed the ready thing. Didn't
Now
say it.
both teams are ready.
Okay.
Nero's ready and Otto also said they're ready.
We're starting on 0 next tick.
On 0
that is
would
in
be
40
seconds. I can count you down again.
Yes, please.
Do you think we're going to see something outside of L-shaped play now in the second half? You think CSPY's got some tricks up their sleeve?
There wasn't. I usually miss out on them, but I think there wasn't really many V building plays, right?
I'm going to keep a close eye on V-shape to make sure that
we had some like tree corner plays and stuff like that on the side, but you can do more than that and like do stronger.
Yeah, it's 8 seconds
high
now.
building
Get ready to
flanks. Yeah, I will.
start the Scriptorino.
Need your
3,
thing again.
2, 1, 0. Match start.
Wow. Nice arrow
Not
suppression.
Yeah, doing my best. Years of lane smash have eternally ruined my brain.
You got the same light assaults. We got
It
Annulus.
is gonna be a quick brawl in L shape again.
Yeah, let's check that out.
Oh,
Everybody on the head
fat
glitch.
cubby presence from CSPY, just rolling over the Frenchman.
Narrow just kind of takes his hands off his keyboard.
Wipe and a half.
And yeah, that's. I don't think there was a single 1PC kill on that.
No, that's a clean 6-0 on the opener.
Yep.
You love to see that as CSPY.
I don't like the 1PC LAs just not even touching the roof at all. Annulus did like a nest play or tea party play.
That's very aggressive from CSPY, but they're getting the kills. It's paying off so far.
Yeah, this is what you want to do. This is like. This is nasty to spawn lock on here. If you get the right angles. Absolutely works out.
For CSPY here, you can see that Otto and Vanubat are both on +2 already, so they got their kills in the opener. I think that's good to get into the game. If you're subbed in, you don't want to just die in the opener and then question yourself whether you should have been subbed in.
Ooh, yeah, as an LA, you need to be really careful here. Like,
yeah.
you really have to like take really tight head glitches and kind of deny the pushes.
They're kind of like sitting on Clubhouse back here, and it's not really.
Look at the Nalo cam on this.
We've got Otto just straight up rushing Anudos, getting the kill, and oh, he's not even going back in the building.
Okay, yeah, Zintek gets punished here, but they do still trade the kill.
Wow, that's very little area control here.
Narrow does a little quick hop and gets 2. That was nice. That was a nice play.
We have a V-shaped player.
And Narrow somehow 0.75 his way to actually winning a fight against Paper. That was a bandit moment, a certified bandit moment. I'll give that to him.
Bandit stocks are going up. Buy in now.
He could have had a GD7F and just hip fired and killed him faster, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
But if it works, you know it works.
Yeah, rock play from C-Spy.
You know, Narrow is positive. Narrow is positive. I'll give him that. Oh. I can't really hate on the bandit too much.
Yeah, the bandit's positive. The GD7F is not. It's in fact -14, which is not really what you want to see.
1PC are trying to do their own kind of aggressive plays here, but they're very much more disjointed.
Just kind of ignoring one another here.
Yeah, and then he fucking fumbles the shit out of that.
Shit.
Oh my god, that was also Baron diff, the bandit diff.
Oh wow, bandit stocks are down. Sell your bandit stocks right now.
Okay, GG7 stocks are also down because Paper just gets the next delay.
And this is horrible. This is like real life economy now. Everything is down.
CSPY are kind of trying to get the point here. I don't know if this is a good idea to play point this aggressively. I don't like the continuous deathing that's happening.
Nah, not really. This is a very chaotic opener so far. If this
They
is
did
still
get a
part
lot
of
of
the
picks
opener.
here. It's... okay, somebody might have just, like, left this universe.
Oh, yeah, that's goodbye.
I don't know if
Floor was
Love
optional.
Buff is gone entirely. I hope he can
Yeah.
respawn. He's respawning.
Took their +4 net score and went straight to Middle Earth with it. Nice.
Damn, well, I hope that's not gonna be
Maybe
a problem
maybe
later on.
there's a basement in L shape. You never know.
We got a double right angle on the cubby. Insane
We've got
team play.
CSPY now holding from within V shape. Interesting plays. Ah, GD7F stocks going up again. Light Assault's now both around V shape for 1 RPC. Not contesting main
But,
route so far.
That was a very nice timing from I'm gonna call him Vanu, but I don't know what his actual name is. This is the only name I know him under. Kinda crazy, but
Yeah, so Mr. Ass is playing a good game so far.
But he hit
Plus
like a really
4.
good timing on Cubby when the two Cubby players kind of left to check out something else. Got a bunch of kills of that. And here's another cap.
Wow. That
Sandrin.
is a rough day in the office for 1 RPC so far.
Light assault.
Seeing a flank through Cubby. Sandrin stays alive. I would like him to stay a little further back. Okay, and they cannot trade out the kills here.
Yeah, that's good for 1 RPC on that L shape. That's the type of play we wanted to see more of.
Yeah, Nailor's doing another rim drop here, but you don't really want to be doing this.
No, the Nalo rim drops are just not hitting today. He's
The
on
rim drops-
-5 now.
Yeah, the rim drops are like pork plays where you have like clueless clueless Americans that don't check for this, but people check for this shit, so you can't really get away with this over and over.
It seems like 1 RPC thought CSPY is American and they could get away with it. That's
Paper and
Shows quite
Zintek
the
have
lack
the
of
roof
research.
again. Annulus is dropping into I building somehow. And then
an interesting choice to make, to say the least.
okay.
I'd like to see some less interesting choices and some more conventional play at this
Yeah,
point.
some choices that work. I mean the one kill he got was good, but then he just kinda didn't expect the player to respawn.
Yeah, but right, let's look at the score here, right? You're 1 RPC, you're close on 50 points behind. You've got 9 minutes left in the game. I think you need to make something happen, and now. You don't really want to wait, you don't want to go on silly flanks, you kind of just need to ball up and make some miracle happen, right? Otherwise, it looks like you're going 0-2.
Yeah, I mean I can't really say they have been doing like bad tactical decisions. That's Paris is a lot more freeform, except for the rim drops, you know, except for the Nalo rim drops. It's been all like just, you know, CSPY trading better and CSPY winning more LA fights.
Yes.
But yeah, it's been a little, it's been a lot more oppressive this round than last round. I didn't even see that they got ahead so much.
Yeah, it feels like outside of Necron, nobody's really getting frags that are more than standard frags. You know, you see Necron pop off, get some double kills here and there. And the rest of the teams just kind of, if it goes well, they trade 1 for 1.
And Necron has been the one to make like the good aggressive plays. Nalo is making these the rim aggressive plays, and they're not good. If he can just like push different spots and like set himself up for better fights, he could easily do well. Okay, Nero still gets the trade here. That's good. We see a trade, a flank from Woken, who's just gonna go back into Cubby, but he gets a kill for it, I hope. Just barely, but he also gets traded. Auto check for that.
Oh, Isandra now pushing point corner. Are they gonna get rid of? Oh, they just lose to Els. Ah, that's tough.
Yeah, meanwhile, Annulus did another flank on his own. See, okay, yeah, I would not expect that either, honestly.
No,
Nader
that's
just gets caught, like, kinda just info peeking, but somebody was essentially preferring that. Wild play. But, you know, also, like, a good play in that way that it's so unexpected. We got Zintek checking for the flank here. Actually gets caught on, like, the worst timing ever.
Ouch. And Adudos is just jumping off the same rim that Nalo died just a few minutes ago already.
Yeah.
And I feel like CSPY is just dialed into the game way better. They just make the right instinctive choices. When you know how a game's going, when you feel like you know what the enemy is going to do, I feel like CSPY is catching a lot of those moments and timings right now.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
these
they were
weird
already playing
off-angle
yesterday.
fights.
They're in the zone.
Oh yeah, so that one for sure. I think it's also just, oh, I don't know. I think a lot of the plays that we call out people like Nalo for the failed rim jobs, we see similar players on CSPY's side. It's just they get a kill out of it, and then we have no reason to complain about it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen rim jobs from CSPY yet. Usually Vex sees somebody to do rim jobs, but I think I've looked at them. Actually, is Vexy still in? He's out. Yeah, he's out.
No,
That's
Vexy
why.
was subbed out of
Yeah.
reasons. I mean, so far they've been right to sub. Otto
I
and
guess so.
Assman are performing quite well.
Yeah,
plus
Otto's
4,
plus
plus
9.
9 on Otto.
With Anilus, I would love him to stay on the roof here, but he just doesn't. And maybe it actually works out.
No. Okay, Anilus
no.
alone on roof again. Just not looking at Syntax.
We got the double LA coming up though. They can get themselves a safe fight here. Naro still dies.
Whee! Everyone flying across the roof in an equal trade. Yeah, I mean, CSPY's got the big luxury. They don't need to look up often. Their heavy assaults can just look at head level and just blast French people running through doorways.
I mean, Anilus is creating a lot of chaos still with his LA gameplay. And he is he? What is he? He's minus 11, really? It felt like Anilus was doing well whenever I looked at him, but it seems that not really the case.
No, it's...
We got turns back on here, and Syntax is there to help him. Okay, that's a nice double
that's a good
from
Anilus play
Anilus.
again. Yeah. He's like, he's got those high impact plays, and then between he kind of goes under the radar, just goes somewhere. Like now he's on V shape and just dies point corner to a heavy assault.
I think he does like very aggressive drops, and
yeah, it's
half the time they work, half the time they're just too aggressive.
Well, this could be an almost full team fight here. Nero gets one.
There's another Desi that kind of just does damage.
Back up. If they can quickly and decisively win that roof fight now, they can help their team clean up.
Yeah, CSPY kind of did a sloppy push here, kind of just like slowly walking up the stairs and not getting anywhere. And this is where you gotta expect that. But I would love to see them actually push past the L building decisively here and like get some control. And instead, okay, Otto just does a repeat that gets punished. I mean, okay, I see. Not really possible. April goes for a drop that Nokron completely ignores. Nokron, sorry, Nokron is an Elden Ring place.
It's a bit questionable why that LA gets to drop so freely. You've got 2 light assaults up for one RPC, and they're sitting back roof, kind of afraid of the CSPY players right now.
I mean, that's kind of the thing with Paris, that you can just always drop. Like, as an LA, you can always drop and, like, push somebody and like, go from roof to inside and instantly shoot somebody. The thing is, do you want to do that? Because if you drop, that means the LA of the enemy team gets to drop afterwards. And then clean you up, and then eventually clean other people up. That's kind of the thing you have to consider when just, like, constantly dropping down. And usually you want, like, at least one LA to stay on roof and kind of keep an eye on things, and then, like, be the last guy to redrop. You know, it's like... You know how in Overwatch...
You kind of want to be the last guy.
in Overwatch and Reinhardt duels, it's like a thing that you want to be the second guy to charge, right? I don't know if this is... This is probably a reference for, like, 2 people. Ooh, nice underbus combo here. But it's kind of like that, you know, where you don't want to blow your ability. Because otherwise you're behind.
Your load or die on a rim job.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Keep it all in theme of today's cast so far. But I mean, do you even try to make the correct play anymore as one RPC now? Or do you just kind of go balls to the wall and try to catch up some points here? You're not going to win it, right? So
no, I think you just kind of play. You just play and get, like, good trades as much as you can. Make sure the point difference
I mean, one RPC is running into the risky situation now where they are losing more decisively than Sniff did the other day, which is gonna bite them in the ass in a tiebreaker event.
Yeah, that's true. Like, one RPC losing this harder than Sniff could actually give Sniff a way to get back in.
Yeah, we've got that final of the less performant teams
True.
next weekend, I think.
French losers bracket.
The French losers bracket. Not French are losers. They're all. We like French people.
Yeah, Sniff has a bunch of French people, right?
Yeah, we have plenty of French people. Very nice French people.
Exactly.
Great French people.
Right. They say the best French
The
people
best
you've ever
French-
seen.
They say the best French people.
That's what they say.
It's they call it the best French people. It's you know, they say it, not my words.
True. Yeah, all the matches currently are best of ones. So we're in the qualification phase. As we're moving into the tournament, we're gonna go to best of twos. And the playoff bracket is gonna have best of threes.
Yeah, I mean, CSPY winning here would basically already put them through, right? Mathematically.
In the round robin context of this group, it'll give them a really good chance. For sure. It kind of depends on the VSTD matches, right?
Yeah.
Because we just don't know. Like, VSTD could win against Sniff, 1PC, and CSPY, and then they're kind of buff, and then 1PC or CSPY has to. CSPY still has a good chance then.
Yeah, CSPY really strong performance today. I am very positively surprised.
Hello, does another rim drop here. And we are seeing them more drops. Can somebody enter the air building? Come on. Get up there. You got so many picks. You're right in front of L. Get out there. Get some more kills before it's over. It is actually over.
It
I
is
don't know
over.
how long it's been over for. Hopefully not for too long.
No, it's like 2 or 3, 4,
That
5
is time.
seconds. It's, wow.
Scores are
was
241 for
a match,
CSPY and
I guess.
189 for 1PC.
Really not what I expected from 1RPC today, honestly.
Oh,
It
sure.
feels a bit like beating a dead horse at this point. We talked about 1RPC not being themselves in the first match against HSR, but HSR is a really strong and dominant team.
Yeah.
So you kind of push it to the side, and now you play against CSPY, who had a close match against Sniff, fairly close at least yesterday.
Yeah, very close. That
Yeah,
was
and now you
winnable
just
for
get
Sniff.
blown out of the water. Granted, CSPY looked stronger than they did today, and made some really good substitutions at halftime. Both Otto and Vanu Assman going +6 and +7 respectively. But damn, that looks a bit rough for 1RPC right now.
Yeah, and we see League 40, Paper at 45, and just dragging out. Necron at 5. Necron absolutely makes sense that he's at 5. He's been taking the aggressive angles that I would have liked to see more of the other 1PC players take. Otherwise, yeah, kind of an LA diff too, honestly.
Yeah, that LA diff is quite apparent here.
That is a very determining factor for Paris. Just get that LA control. If you have that, if you have your LAs just win more fights, it like instantly snowballs into winning more trades inside and kind of just cleaning up fights more easily. And even just like an LA getting a flank from the roof and the heavy below him being able to act off the information of that. That's like such a small thing, but that can literally decide a fight.
Yep,
Especially
like,
when
very
the spotted
decided.
player doesn't even know that he's spotted. Gonna catch 3 kills off of that.
Yeah, once again, the team with a lower headshot rate percentage is winning. My most important statistic is just holding up its place of relevancy. Just
Paper
don't
flaunting
shoot at heads and you win.
That 18%.
Yeah, Paper's a gamer, man. 18% headshot rate going +9. Hats off to you, sir. That's some stellar positional play and drops in that case.
Which is crazy, because he's getting those, like, when you're playing LA, you just want to like drop and like instantly annihilate a heavy, right? That's why LA is so good, especially on this map. And I feel like we haven't really seen that much yet this tournament that LAs are capable of that, but Paper has absolutely been doing that.
Yeah, but I
Just-
mean, with 18% headshot rate, it plays into what you said earlier, right? If you've got the roof control, then you just need to kind of drop in and finish off heavies. And I think in that case, 18% headshot rate is plenty if you just need to finish off half
Yeah.
dead heavies.
I mean, not even. I mean, honestly, you need to hit headshots still as a LA, especially. So it's a little baffling that he is only on 80%, because you do just kind of need to full on rush the full health heavy, otherwise you're dead way faster.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can look at the standings. I can even update them in real time, so we can kind of get a look at
Holy,
what it is.
you are witnessing history, chat.
Here we go. So we're looking at
Live
Group B right now.
standings.
I think we
B
kind of
stands
know
for
that
best.
XA and HSR are like the two teams going through. So we have this like quad constellation that's kind of vying for the top 2 points.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for as well. The quad constellation. Yeah, and that quad constellation is mostly intact because we just don't know shit about VSTD yet. Are they going to bang people out?
Ooh.
Are they going to get banged out? What's their role in this group?
So CSPY is getting another win here, putting them at 6 points, and they won by how much? Let's go back here real quick. They won by
It's
52 points, I
math.
think.
Yes,
52
52.
points. Getting them another one of these. And OnePC is gonna tank another loss.
Ouch.
Gonna put him. Is that correct? 144. And yeah, looking at that, yeah, so OnePC is yet to fight XA. I don't want to say, that's a guaranteed loss, but it's as close to that as it gets. So what kind of needs to happen is like for Sniff or OnePC to get out, is there's gonna be like a 2 to 3, like 2 wins, 3 losses kind of deal. And then like VSTD as well, and then you gotta get it over the scoreline differences.
Yeah, that looks to be a very exciting finish for Group B here so far.
I think it is pretty likely. So OnePC, who are they still fighting? They're fighting Sniff still, they're fighting VSTD still, and X, right?
Yeah.
I think they have good chances to beat both VSTD and Sniff.
I think they've got the chance, but they need to get their game on. Like this is
Yeah.
not the OneRPC we're used
I think
to seeing.
at this point,
this
Sniff they could get that. They could get that
Yeah,
win.
there's some French rivalry. We know that French players either massively overperform in French v French matchups, or they absolutely go under.
Yeah. So okay, so OneRPC needs to win against Sniff, and then I think if OneRPC beat Sniff and VSTD, they're kind of good. Unless
Yeah,
VSTD beats Sniff and CSPY.
Oh yeah.
So the goal for either VSTD or OneRPC is to especially like get a good match against each other, and that'll probably kind of decide who makes it out. It's probably between those two, I would say.
Yeah.
Very cool. I
I
got
think
fucking
that
pinged in
does
the
it for
Pork lobby
matches.
while casting. This is insane.
Same here, and I joined. So
Okay,
what are
apparently
you
just
waiting
rusted
for?
the match. Okay, that was a minute ago. I don't think I'm playing Pork. I got shit to do.
Man, I gotta shit and make food, which is almost sounding similar if I mumble a bit.
True.
But I think this is the only match under the week this week. What's the next match that people can look forward to? When's it happening?
Let's see. I think you are right. The next thing is on the 11th, which is a Friday. Is that Friday?
Yeah,
it's Friday.
Friday. Rebecca Black. There we go.
It's Friday. Okay,
Classic.
that's too old.
User entered your
A banger.
User
We just
left your
dated
channel.
ourselves, man. That's horrendous.
Damn. That was a TeamSpeak noise from a different server. Okay, yeah. So the next thing is actually Sniff versus OneRPC on Friday. On the same time at 21 DST, 19 UTC. And then we got like fucking 8 matches on the weekend. So we'll try to kind of crunch together people to stream that.
There will be streams galore over the weekend. You
I
can
hope
you
so.
can watch PlanetSide. You don't even have to play it yourself. You can just
Crazy.
enjoy watching PlanetSide. It's fantastic.
Or you can play Porks and just play like a fun version of PlanetSide. Where you don't get
Yes.
bombarded by explosions and drones and I don't even know. Really?
Yeah, there's no construction either. It's actually quite the experience.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think that's it from us.
Yeah. That concludes our rim drop marathon of today. Have a lovely rest of the week.
Yeah, we'll see you on
Hopefully
the
see
next
you in
weekend.
Talk Q's. Take care and see you on Friday.
Bye.